thick wax on your board. Like, dude, you're old school retro. Like, you've been in the water, dude. You've had this board for a long time. Just some little tips from a freaking old school surfer, bro, who's been there and done it. Good morning, YouTube. Here we are, 4:30 in the morning, a little later than usual. My bed felt super warm and comfy today. But yeah, here we are. We are about to strip down the 9.0, I believe, Joel TUDOR. I don't see any dimensions on this board, so I'm kind of just going off what I remember from when I used to ride it. But I believe it's a 9.0 or potentially a 9.2. I don't know. So we'll check it out once we get the wax off it. But yeah, we're out here this morning in the Hobbit shed, just doing my thing. Feels good to be alive today. So yeah, plan today is to strip this, or not today, plan this morning before I go to work is to strip the board down so then I can clean it up later, ceiling hang this beast up there, and start setting up my ding repair situation, everything. And it's crazy, someone commented, two things I want to touch on. Somebody commented about, wow, your place looks really sick as a shaping bay. This could really be like a shaping bay framed in with a door here. Shaping bay / ding repair. Whatever we're going to do, yes, that person, whoever said that, has a great eye. And then number two, somebody was saying, show the progress on the fence. They love dogs and stuff. Tomorrow or later today, when it's light outside, it's not dark, I'll show you the progress of the fence. We're slaying it. And then we're potentially thinking, because that fence went so well, to put another like 250 or 300 feet of fence somewhere else for a garden and chickens, so we can be less dependent upon the government for food. And we have a well here, and I plan on setting up holding containers and getting like a battery system and stuff for my well, so even if the government decides to cut power and water to everybody, I'll be a little off grid here. So that's the plan. Good morning, world. We are here stoking the stoke. Take me to your leader. Seems crazy to be doing this at 4:30 in the morning, but not when all my boards are ready and it's 4:30 in the morning and I'm getting towed into a freaking 15-foot barrel on the back of Ben Gravy's jet ski. Then it won't seem so dumb.
And I know it's been a while. Look in these eyes, it's been a wild ride. The ups and downs, the ins and outs, the round and rounds, the roundabouts. We're moving on, she's over it. I'm staying in, she's going out. And I don't think that we should do this like we used to.
I'm telling you, boys, this wax is like something I've never experienced before. I've taken hundreds of boards dude, I've done thousands of boards probably. Yeah, boys, this is gnarly. It's getting there. It doesn't take that long. That was probably only like a 30-minute stint. The reason why I'm saying it's totally different is the wax isn't coming, got wax all over the lens, isn't coming off like sticky. It's just literally coming off like dirt. It's legendary. 20 years and not. I guess it's crazy because it's punishment for, remember when it used to be cool to have like thick wax on your longboard, bro? Like, don't strip your longboard down. Like, for the shortboard, you want to always have it clean with just like a light amount of wax to like get the most performance out of your board. I don't know about a single fin, but you know what I mean, the cool guy boards. But when you're a single fin mentality guy with the longboard, it's like cool to have like thick wax on your board. Like, dude, you're old school retro. Like, you've been in the water, dude. You've had this board for a long time. That's what the thick wax represents. And I'm done with the thick wax, dude. I'm going to represent the no rash and no thigh rash, dude, going back in. Because people forget the horror stories of, like, going on a tropical trip in the wintertime from the East Coast, getting there, surfing the whole first day, waking up the next day, and having such bad inner thigh rash that you can't even enjoy the rest of your trip. Narkill. Just some little tips from a freaking old school surfer, bro, who's been there and done it.
I don't think that we should do this anymore.
That's where we got to this morning, ladies and gentlemen. We got from the nose, past the stringer all the way down, fully around there, but you already saw that, down to here. Skip this section. It must have been where I was like, my feet were a lot or something. You can see it's a little bit more in, and then down here, but we're killing it, dude. The hair dryer is the key. The reason I don't want to use all the solvents and stuff that people are telling me to use is because this board has a hot coat on it, or a glass coat, whatever they call it. See how it's like shiny and stuff? And I don't want to like rub that coat off of the board because I've never done that before. This thing's primo. And actually, if you've never seen the bottom of this thing, dude, about to flip this over and show you guys. It's like a full like resin splash thing. It's sick. It's a little scratched up and stuff. I got to wipe this thing down, but look at this beast. Montage, baby.
I've known men of many fortunes. I've met people who got fame. It still rains down on their doorsteps. 'Cause things in life.
This TUDOR right here, they were like these whatever this is called, this resin splash, like acid trip, bro, retro glide with the gloss coat on top, was maybe coming back now, but it was really popular in the early 2000s. Like, it was cool to be one of these like retro guys. This thing's pretty sick, and it's crazy because I remember now that I was sponsored by Toes on the Nose. Somebody reminded me that for longboarding. That was through Heritage Surf and Sport. Randy Young hooked me up with that little gig. So I was shredding the LB for the Toes on the Nose for a little while. So maybe we'll get back out there. I don't think I'm going to ride this board anymore though, because I'm noticing like fin boxes lifted, cracks here, cracks here. There's a spot right here. If you can see, there's like a line across here. It didn't used to be there, and it's kind of lifted. I think this is a buckling point potentially for the board, and I don't want it to buckle. I'd rather have a wall hanger than a buckled board. And those are the main two spots that really seem sketchy. But if we can get another one kind of sick, maybe the Justin Quintal, maybe, what do they call them, the black rose, maybe get something like that. We'll see.